Live's computer MIDI keyboard recording functionality allows you to use your computer's keyboard to play and record performances with MIDI instruments, including Live's included instrumentation and any third-party audio unit or VST instruments you may have. This is a great feature that's very helpful, especially if you're working on a laptop or you don't currently have a MIDI keyboard attached to your computer. Live's computer MIDI keyboard functionality works very much like using a regular MIDI keyboard, though you'll have less options as far as the number of notes you can play simultaneously, and there are some little quirks that you'll need to get used to. One of the first things you want to do if you're recording with your computer's keyboard is go to the Edit menu and choose a fairly low record quantization value. I'm going to go with eighth notes here, but you might even want to choose quarter notes depending on the kind of performance that you're doing. And this will help make up for any latency issues that you have while using your computer keyboard to record. The next thing you want to do is make sure the computer MIDI keyboard button is activated, and that's up here in the upper right corner. And the last step in the process of getting ready to do computer MIDI keyboard recording is, of course, to add a MIDI instrument. So I'm going to go to my Live Devices browser, choose Instruments. I'm going to choose a simpler instrument and just add this organ to my MIDI track, and I'm immediately got my ARM session recording button activated, and I'm ready to check out the instrument. So the keys on your computer keyboard that you'll be playing start with the letter A and move up all the way to the letter L. You can set the octave range using the Z and X keys. And when I change the range, you'll see that the current octave is displayed down here on the lower left. I'm going to go with the C2 to D3 range. I'm going to arm my click track, and I'm going to quickly record a clip here. Now, as you can hear while I was recording that, there were some obvious latency issues, and you could actually see those happening in real time. But as you can see, the record quantization functionality moved everything right on to the downbeat. So I'm going to do some quick editing here. I'm going to control click. Well, first I'm going to drag up to make my notes visible and close in a little bit here. I'm going to control click. You'd right click on a PC and change the fixture grid so I can do some more editing here. And let's have a listen to this. Turn off the click track. And that last one was a little further off with the latency, so I'll have to move that up. But as you can see, you can use the same MIDI editing functionality that you would use on any live clip to adjust clips that you've recorded with your computer's keyboard. Along with the standard MIDI editing functionality, you can also do pretty much anything with the computer MIDI keyboard recording that you could do with your attached computer keyboard. I'm going to go ahead and add a audio unit, and this is the Free Alpha 3, which you'll see in a few movies in this course. This is free for both Windows and OS 10 at www.linplug.com. And I'm going to go to my MIDI effects, add an arpeggiator, and I'll choose a preset here. There we go. Turn on my click track and start recording. Now, as you can hear, when I'm recording using the computer MIDI keyboard and the arpeggiator, we've got some problems happening because of latency. So the arpeggiator gets triggered a little bit behind when it normally should, but the record quantization totally fixes that. So I'll go in here and do some quick little edits and go ahead and play back. And of course, I can also use my included audio effects at any time. It's also very easy to use the computer MIDI keyboard to create clips, Option or Alt drag your clips, do some quick edits, and quickly have multiple clips to work with. So this is a great feature, and it's excellent for quickly creating arrangements and working on live sets when you don't have a MIDI keyboard attached to your computer.